Hi guys, it's me Cindy, and I know it's been a really long time since I did a video. I did a few videos on things for the store, but nothing else more than that for a couple of months. And that's because we had a bit of a rough time here in my family. My mother-in-law suffered from esophagus cancer, I believe it's called. And that started in November. In December, she started with chemo and radiation therapy to shrink down the tumor. And then they would operate on her and they would take out her esophagus. Sadly, the therapy didn't do what it was supposed to do. So instead of shrinking it grew more. So they weren't able to do the surgery. So in the last few months we've been really busy with taking care of her and spending a lot of time there, and in the last few weeks we were there a lot to help with her, taking care of her. So it was a really rough time, and on the 14th of June she was able to give up the fight. So, well, that's why I haven't made any videos lately. So now everything is, yeah, not back to normal, I would say, because it's still a lot of in our heads, and we have, well, we spend a lot of time with my father-in-law because it's difficult for him to get his life back in order. Now he has to do it alone. So, well, enough about that. And I want to start doing more videos again. I hope I will have more time now on my hands, and I'm gonna try to make more videos. So the first few videos I'm gonna do small videos, because then the uploading will go quickly. In the meantime that all of this happened, I did a little bit of crafting, and I made some cards. So I'm just gonna start with showing them. The first few cards are all made with Stampin' Up products. Some of the things are from my shop, and I will let you know which things are from the shop and what you can find there. So these are the first few cards, and this is a rather simple card, but really cute. I took this designer paper from the floral stack, I believe. Let me see what it's called. It's called the Fresh Florals Designer Paper. And then I just took a heart from the Cafe stamp set from Stampin' Up, and that's this one. And it's got a really cute tiny heart here. And that's the one I used to fill in the designer paper, because I thought it would be nice if the color, and this is berry burst by the way, would come back in the designer paper as well. So what I did is I took the layering, let me see, I'm not used to all the names yet, so I have to look and see what layering circle framelits dies. And this is really nice. They've got 16 pieces in them, in 8 sizes with the scallop and 8 normal sizes. So that's what I used here. And then I used this stamp set from Stampin' Up, and it's called Flirty Flowers, and I used this piece. And what I did, I just stamped it out in archival black, and then with my blender pen and some ink from the ink pads from Stampin' Up, I colored them in. So I used Berry Burst, Lemon Lime Twist, and Tranquil Tide. And then I used a sentiment from a stamp set that is in my store, and that's this one. It's Luchtpost from Marianne Design, and this is what the stamp looked like. And I just took first Gefeliciteerd, this one, And then here on the bottom I embossed Je bent jarig, this one. So, and I did that with some white embossing powder. And then I just took some ribbon in Whisper White from Stampin' Up as well to do that. And in the inside I took another flower from the same stamp set and stamped it off once and then put them in the corners with the berry burst as well. So that was card number 1. Then this card is made with a stamp from my shop, and that's this one. It's from Nelly Snelle, and it's a silhouette clear stamp. And this is the one, yeah, this is the one I used. And what I did is I took the stamp on an acrylic block, and then I took my blender pen and took ink from Stampin' Up and just put it on my clear stamp, and then huffed on it and remoistened the ink and stamped it down. It's got a really pretty watercolor look to it. So that's that stamp. And then I used this stamp for my greeting. I hope you can read the greeting. It says gefeliciteerd. And that's this one. And this is the feestmuizen van Marianne Design, which is also in my shop. So that's that. And I also took some Nouveau crystal drops in this color, and this is the bottle green, also in my shop. And this is some vanilla, very vanilla ribbon I used to make a knot here. So that's that one. And then I made this card, and oh, I'm sorry I didn't tell you what's the designer paper on this one. It's the same as this one, only on the other side, and it's from the, let me see what it's called again, Succulent Garden ESP. Sorry that I had to look that up. Look, it looks totally different when you put the designer paper like this or more horizontal. So that's what I did here. And I used a different stamp, and I used this one. It's the flower patch stamp, and there are some matching dies to go with it. So some pieces you can cut out and some you have to do by hand, but that's not the problem. It's a really big stamp set. I got it on Marktplaats and I love it. So yeah, really great. So I used that stamp set, and I just took some of these stamps and cut them out with the matching dies. This one as well, and these ones there's no die for it, so I cut them out by hand. The colors I used are Sweet Sugar Plum, Calypso Coral, and Pear Pizzazz for the stems. And this is a piece of Sweet Sugar Plum ribbon, and the sentiment is also in Sugar Plum, Sweet Sugar Plum. And that's from, let me think, is it from this set? No, it's not. I'm sorry, I can't remember where I got that great sentiment from anymore, so, well, it doesn't really matter. So that's that one. And then I also made a cute pillow box, and I did that with this die. Let me see where I put it here. And it's from Crealis, a mini box. She's got a lot of these types of boxes and things like that, like these ones. Lantern, and pillow box, a milk carton, and a suitcase. So I haven't got these in my store yet, but if you're interested I can always get them. So and this is the one I used. It's really easy. You just cut out 2 of these pieces and 2 of the middle pieces. The middle pieces are the covering pieces for the designer paper, and you just put them together, and they score as well for the flaps here. And then you have, when you cut them out twice, then you have 2 extra pieces here to glue them together, and it's really easy to put them together. If you want to see a video where I make this, please let me know and I will do that. So this is the box. I used the same flower patch stamps and dies, and I used the same colors as well. So again, the sweet sugar plum, and what I did is the bigger one I stamped off, and then there's a different stamp in between, and I didn't stamp that one off, so you got 2 colors. And I did the same with the leaves. One is the first stamped impression, and this is the second generation one. So I just layered them up with some stamping dimensionals, put down some sweet sugar plum ribbon, and let me see what kind of ribbon this is, because I'm sorry, it was on the bag. It was a 2-piece one, so I'm not sure what it's called anymore, sorry. So that's it. These are the 3 cards and the pillow box for now, and I will be right back with some more cards. Okay, see you soon. Bye.